We all love our Mother Nature. It's the only place in this universe where everyone we know and we love lives. But sometimes nature becomes violent, and there comes what we call natural disaster. We all are familiar with this word from our school days itself. Now, let us look what is natural disaster and how to manage it properly. The word disaster originated from the French word désastre, meaning bad or evil star. Natural disaster is a major adverse event resulting from natural processes of the earth. Floods, tornadoes, volcanic eruption, earthquakes, and other geological processes are examples of natural disaster. Our country, India, is diverse in its geographical features like its diversity in culture. Moreover, Indian subcontinent is a peninsula. Thus, we are very much prone to natural disasters. According to the Global Climate Risk Index report, India is the 14th most vulnerable country in the world due to extreme weather-related events. Landslides and earthquakes are very common in the lower Himalayas. Floods are common all around India. A sea level rise of 100 cm would inundate 5,763 cubic kilometers of India's landmass. This will severely affect the coastline population. According to the National Disaster Management Authority, around 40 million hectares of land in India is exposed to floods. 68% of land is vulnerable to drought, landslides and avalanches. 58.6% of land mass is earthquake prone. Such vulnerable conditions have placed India among the top disaster prone countries. Natural disasters may affect the life and property and also the economy of the country. And here comes the need for proper management of natural disaster. Disaster management refers to the conservation of life and property during natural or man-made disasters. The Disaster Management Act was passed by the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha on 2005. The Act calls for the establishment of a National Disaster Management Authority with the Prime Minister of India as chairperson. It is responsible for laying down the policy, plans and guidelines for disaster management and to ensure very timely and effective response to disaster. Always the first to respond to a disaster is the local people of that area. They are the first to start rescue and relief operation. Early warning warns of emerging events such as floods, earthquakes, and landslides. This will help us to reduce the impact of humanitarian emergency. Through proper training and planning, we can help minimize the loss of the life of children and families when a disaster strikes. The National Governors Association has set a methodology of disaster management in which are its 4 phases: mitigation, preparedness, response and recovery. Prevention is better than cure, but we are not able to prevent a natural disaster, but we can surely prevent the risk effects caused by it. Know the hazards in your area and know the risk. The information about natural hazards, their occurrence and effect should be known according to the location, region, etc. Geographical Information System (GIS) play a crucial role in this criterion. Social media is a great tool. Make use of it. Social network can help in communicating with those who are aware and can help you before or during the disaster. Know about your nearby community officials and government servants who can help you and your neighbors in evacuating the place, and also announce a mandatory evacuation in the hazard-prone area. Identify your nearest local media sources so that they provide valuable information and useful safety measures to people living in that area. Always make sure that we are ready with the first aid kit. Along with that, always remember to carry important documents, enough food and water for at least 3 days. Raising your home, buying flood insurance, securing heavy furniture to the walls are all part of mitigation, and these help in reducing or eliminating the impact caused by disasters. Always make sure that you are listening to the news from the radio or television. Making use of remote sensors. They are very helpful in showing the evidences for occurrence and presence of the disaster according to the geographical, geological, hydrological and natural phenomena. Public awareness is the most important one in disaster management. Development, planning and management will only be possible with the people being aware of natural hazards and safety measures that are to be followed during or before a disaster. The study or knowledge on disaster management help in taking good decisions regarding buying homes, buildings, living in hazard-prone areas. These are several ways by which we can manage the natural disasters, manage the risk caused by these natural disasters. But one question arises here. Are we properly able to manage natural disasters by these techniques? The answer is no to some extent. With the implementation of these techniques also, we are losing life and property. We just don't need simply the implementation of these techniques, but we need its proper implementation and the result. We are far more to go in this field with the developing technology, but we were all standing together strongly during such calamities. In the future also, we need to go like that. This shows our unity in diversity. Thank you. Jai Hind.